Oh yeah, we out here. We're taking over Night Stalker's vlog. I would've took over.
I got broads in the line. Physical team, credit cards and scams.
Or Blades too, but he's sleeping. I mean, I don't know where his vlog is. His camera. He said he's going back to sleep. We out here. So that's how you get ready with dubbing. That's put the X on. And then deodorant. I'm gonna end this part. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
It is your boy PRS Night Stalker. My GoPro actually died, so I'm sorry if the quality is not as good because I'm on my iPhone 8. But I just want to bring you it's a post vlog, more or less. I was out last week in New York, and then we went to Pennsylvania for an event called King of the Couch. I don't know if anyone's heard of it. It was my first time ever attending a King of the Couch event. I had a really good time. It was fun. There was 70 teams total. We got there by, registration was at 8. We got there maybe around 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish, and they were already saying, I don't know how true it is, but they were saying there was supposedly 700 people already accounted for at that time. So there was, 70 teams, and there was a large expectation of other people, You didn't have to play. It was $15 for spectators and $35 for anyone who was competing. They had 4v4s and they had 2v2s. So there was I want to say 8 stations of 4v4, and there was 1 station set up for 2v2s. So they had more 4v4 games going on because obviously that was a bigger bracket. It was a more prize pool, and the 2v2 I know was a $640 payout. Not too sure what the other 4v4 was. I think it was somewhere near like 3,000, but don't quote me. Like I said, I had a blast. There was a lot of teams there, a lot of good competition, and so to get to the games and what had happened. So first game we played was at I think 2 o'clock, and we ended up winning by forfeit because kids in the 4v4 didn't know that they couldn't register for 2v2, be registered in both at the same time. Some kids thought if they were in the 4v4, they could also register in the 2v2 with their friends and basically split up and do 2s and 4s at the same time, which the host of King of the Couch said that it wasn't happening. If you lost 4v4s, you could then enter into the 2v2s, but you had to lose 4s before you entered into the 2s. You couldn't be registered in both. I don't know if it was just to keep it fair or what their mindset behind that was. But so some teams in the first round got a forfeit win. So more or less at 2 o'clock, it had started at 9. We had just gotten our first game in at 2. And we didn't even I just had got my headset set up and my controller plugged in, and the kid came over and said, yeah, you guys win. We have to forfeit. We didn't know that we couldn't be registered in both. So then we start unpacking. The other team follows in right behind us. They start setting up while we finish packing. And then we waited it was 5+ hours. We were there for 6 hours and we didn't even play one game. So then we ended up, we were staying at my friend Blade, known as Mike. His mother lives 5 minutes from the Best Western venue that the event was being held in. So at I don't know the exact time, it was 4:35 yeah, it was like 3:34, and we ended up going back to where we had slept at its mother's. It was only, like I said, 8 minutes down the road. We got some food, and then we left to go back to the event. We got back there at like 4:30ish, and we ended up going on our second game in the semifinals at 5:30, and we ended up not winning the semifinals. We lost. It was like 4-2 or 6-2. Sorry, and so it was kind of weird. Like it was a fair win, but an unfair win. Like because the team that we had played had already been in the fours pool, and they had already gotten games in, so it was unfair in a way. But it was more or less a great experience, and you know, I definitely am gonna make it out to the next one. Cross our fingers that maybe the brackets will be, you know, set up a little better to where teams don't have to wait, because that waiting, you know, like getting that first win by, you know, forfeit more or less, that was game changing. It kind of killed us. We didn't get a chance to warm up. We never had a fair one game in yet, and we were going into the semifinals going against teams that had already been able to compete and warm up. So more or less it was unfair, but I had a great time. I got to see New York City where they live, and I had never been there before. I got to see Pennsylvania, and I had never been there before. And more or less, we're definitely going to do it again. And we're all looking to get a PRS house so that all the PRS members can be, you know, kind of in one area. And, you know, it'll save us from all have to traveling and whatnot. But I'm going to throw a short clip of, like, another 4v4 team that was setting up, and I just figured I would capture some video so you guys could see how many people were there and, you know, kind of the setup. I only had it focused on one table, so it's gonna say table 8 because it was table number 8, and I hope you guys like it. So here it is.
It's all about the fucking
This tripod ain't that bad. I thought it would be fucking beefy, but it's not that bad.
Like 2 minutes if you want.
You jumped in this too? Who's playing? You two? No, it's not far. I'm not. Okay, go.
Station 3 +2 versus Station 3 +2.
Just keep it hearing if you hear PRS game, right?
Alrighty guys, welcome back. I hope you liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, questions, anything I'll answer. I'm down to answer anything. Please just like, comment, like I said, and subscribe, and I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.